Many of our customers are really appreciative of contribution namin sa society. But on the other hand, meron din namang iba na hindi maganda yung view na sa tingin nila mining is bad.
Nung una silang dumating dito, siyempre marami kaming agam-agam na baka magkaroon ng epekto sa aming dagat, sa aming kinukuhanan ng aming kabuhayan.
Ito yung iniwan sa amin ng mga kaninunuan namin na lupain. So, sobrang halaga talaga to sa amin. Bilang isang tribo or IP, dito talaga kami namulat na buhay, lahat ng pamumuhay namin. So, hindi lang sa amin, pati na rin sa mga kabataan namin.
Nung una, nag-against kami dyan. Kako, wala naman tayong pakinabang dyan. Downstream tayo ng waste nila. Kaya nga sabi ko nga noon, maglagay nga tayo ng tarpaulin doon sa highway. No to mining. Ganyan ako noon.
Pero over time, when nag-umpisa na si mining, hindi naman nawala ang tubig. Hindi naman nalibre yung mga lupa. So parang unti-unti nawala yung perception ng tao na, aba, hindi naman pala ganito. May employment, may scholarship, may development.
Isa sa mga ginagawa namin being responsible mining dito is yung community engagement.
So it means not just being responsible for the environment, but it compasses everything. It talks about people, how the mining industry reaches the people.
One big project that we have is to help small fishermen improve their livelihood.
Yun ang pinakamaganda sa kanila dito. Lahat ng mga ginagawa nila, pinapaalam nila sa barangay council at saka sa amin sa PO para mapaipararating din namin sa mga tao dito sa barangay. Sa amin po sa mga mangingisda, ito pong yung binibigay nila ng mga bangka. So nag-umpisa noong 2021 is 5, ngayon is 12 na. May kasunod pa yung programa nila sa bangka yung Marine Protected Area. Tuloy-tuloy yun na tulong. Yung Marine Protected Area ngayon na pinupunduhan naman nila is para mapalapit na lang dito sa amin yung kinukuhanan ng isda.
Gumanda ang buhay po namin. Kaya ito yung weaving po, pwede namin na ipasapa sa mga new generation, mga anak po namin.
Sa trabaho ko, maging proud talaga ako kasi bilang babae, nagagawa ko yung nagagawa ng mga lalaki ko. Dito kasi sa underground, hindi lang sa truck ka mamaniho. Pwede kang mag-training din ng ibang equipment.
23% of our workforce are women, driving the point that this industry, our operations, as an example, have that space for women to also be empowered, to grow, and to develop.
Yung pinakamaganda na nagawa ng company sa amin, yung pagtulong sa edukasyon, lalo na nandyan yung tinatawag namin na scholarship.
That is one important pillar of our community programs. Automatically, no issue in all of our host and neighboring barangays. The building of public schools, subsidies for teachers are part of the programs that are being pushed, and we're very supportive of that.
For us here in Claver, education is very expensive. Walang opportunity ang mga kabataan dito to go to school. But when a few years ago, the mining industry opened this college assistance for Clavernos, parang nabuhayan kami.
Dati chalk and board lamang kami, wala kaming magagamit na mga technology equipment sa pagtuturo. Hanggang nanonood lang kami sa TV, pero dahil sa tulong ng mga mining industry, ay nakamit namin o naranasan din namin ang paggamit ng mga technology dahil binibigyan nila kami ng mga computers, laptops, desktops.
Parang nakikita namin na hindi kami naiwan. Kasi mayroon ng engineer, galing sa company, tulong ng company, yung scholar. So, masaya.
Masasabi ko malaking impact sa buhay namin. Wala kaming means of transportation. So when we go to the nearest town in DBB, we have to hike half day. That is 14 kilometers DDPU to DBB just to buy the basic needs.
Meron po kaming mga programa dito sa mining company. Binibigyan po namin ng mga infrastructure, yung barangay.
At the span of 10 years, maraming improvements. Mayroon ng high school, yung kalsada, simentado na lahat. Tapos yung mga tao, may trabaho.
So one of the things that has been running, I think this is a very good program of ours that we're continuing, is what we call the IT Culture Revitalization Program. It is making sure that our indigenous peoples, whether they're called migrants, whether they're indigenous in other places but not in our communities, are able to still practice their culture and pass it on to the younger generation.
Halimbawa yung pagsasayaw namin, tapos yung pag-awit namin, andun pa rin. Tsaka yung pagsalita namin. So, isa din yan, sinuportan din kami yan ng company.
Doon naman sa contribution to the environment, meron kaming tree planting program. And although yung requirement ng pamahalaan ay 300 plus trees lang ang itanim ng mineral processing permit namin, actually ang tinatanim namin is lampas pa doon. More than thousands ang tinatanim namin taon-taon.
We also have several programs to protect the land because when you do mining, kailangang baguhin yung mga landforms dito sa ating operations. We have a progressive rehabilitation. We will not wait for closure bago natin i-rehabilitate ating landforms.
The mining history in the past, kaya nagiging negative yung perception ng mga tao dahil sa pinapabayaan yung mine site after mineral extraction. So ito yung pangarap ko na hanggat maaari yung contribution ko, may pakita ko sa community na yung mining area properly rehabilitated, bumabalik yung biodiversity.
The way to make sure that we will be sustainable and that our practices will continue is to make sure that we coordinate with government.
We have to make an agreement that all of the activities should be what we call proper coordination with the local government. If we could implement a good mining practices to promote a better future for community.
Huwag nilang isarado yung mind nila, buksan nila, pakinggan nila kung ano yung pinapaliwanag sa kanila ng mining. Kasi ang mining hindi lang naman para yung sa ating barangay o sa ating bayan. Sa buong nasyon yun, sa buong Pilipinas yun.
Just share your heart to the mining industry. Just share your desire for your municipality. so that they will also understand and so that they will know how to act, what to do in your municipality. Importante lang, huwag lang tayong matakot na i-share kung ano yung nasa puso natin.
And at the end of the day, the bottom line is to be able to make sure there's a better future, a brighter one, no? Not just for us, but for the next generation.
So that to me is a brighter future. It gives hope, it gives courage that after the mine closes, marami na pong nakinabang, marami na pong nakapag-aral, marami na pong nakapagtapos, and at the same time, we mitigate our impacts to the environment and ensure sustainability through progressive and final mine rehabilitation.
So that's how we do it. So focus and then a lot of consultation to make sure that our small budget is nonetheless effective.
I'm very curious because when it comes to collaboration, it's a lot easier to, I suppose, to collaborate with the government because there are certain requirements and these requirements have to be met. But I think it's a lot harder to collaborate with the society because it's not just the requirements that we're talking about, it's also about their historical background, their families, they are situated there for the longest time. So how are you able to navigate these relations with the society and convince them that, hey, we're here to do good?
Well, go ahead.
Well, you're right, Jasmine, no? It's hearts and minds, dreams, and then we have to find what the common goal is. Right? What do we want for our families? What do we want for our communities? We all want something good, right? So that's where you start. Start talking, and you always just don't leave the table. You know, first attempt will not be successful. I think in the video, one of the capitans was saying that they had a bad impression, right, on our operations. But in time, you know, after talking, after further understanding of what we do and the responsible practices that we do, they're able to see it. No, so you just don't walk away from the table. As long as everybody stays at the table and talk, dialogue, it will work out. No, but you're right. You have to win trust. You have to win hearts, minds, dreams. No, but we all want the same thing as human beings. We all want something that's good for everyone.